What it do? It's your boy Kei Lew.
Hey.
And we got a whole nother episode of BTF Bleachers and Fact. And of course, it's me and Kiki right now.
Surprise, surprise.
Yes, it is me and Kiki.
Hey.
It is me and Kiki.
Yes, indeed. We
Me
just
and
not
Kiki
eating breakfast this time.
No, and we good, man. Because me and Kiki, what's up? You on BTF?
I am.
You are.
I am.
So it's just me and you.
Right.
And we got my intern with me right now too.
What up, cuz?
What it is? That's my niece.
What up, gangsta?
That's my niece. Remember that.
But she my cuz.
All right.
We fam.
Yeah.
All right. So where we going with this?
We here.
We here. We been here.
I don't know.
We taking over.
I don't know if the audience or the people know, like, if we're me, like, what me and you got to do with the show. You know?
Well, why don't you tell them?
Well,
you brought it up.
I did. I got Kiki on because, man, look, I'm going to keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.
All the way a buck.
100.
100.
No sugar coating.
No sugar. No
spice. No everything.
Nothing.
Nice.
Nothing nice.
You ain't got nothing nice to say?
No, I got a little bit nice.
Okay, go ahead.
You got the best baby hair I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll start taking more pride into it then.
Yeah, you got some good baby
For
hair.
real, guys?
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, baby.
He go gel in the scarves and know you got to smother it down.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
That's what it do.
And allegedly we met on on Twitter or Tinder.
Uh-huh. Was it Tinder?
I don't know.
I don't know. My cousin the one that did the app. I was begging her not to do it. And then I got bored one day and I was like,
but that's the thing.
Swipe
But then
way.
time went on and I asked to get you on.
Yeah.
I wanted you to be a guest on my show.
You did.
And you came through.
I did.
And you was like, you don't remember how we met? And I was like,
yeah.
Nah, how?
I did research myself because
Yeah.
I was like, how did I start following this guy? Or whatever.
And I saw the messages.
Yeah.
We
So I
met on
went back
Tinder.
and I was like, oh, snap. And then I went on your page and I was like, yes.
I
yes,
super
that's
liked
him.
you too.
No. And here we are.
That's what I'm saying.
It was meant. It was meant. God
That's what I'm
knows what he's
saying.
doing. You know what
So
he's doing.
with this BTF stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, where we at today,
Mm-hmm.
we went through a lot.
We did.
We've been through a lot.
We have.
We've had multiple,
Walkouts.
co-hosts.
Yes, we
Quote,
have.
quote, quote.
Some that I don't agree with, but yeah. Let's keep
A
it
couple that you don't.
a couple that I don't agree having that I felt was not useful for the show.
Maybe like one.
Yeah.
Who did you
It
not?
was actually two.
Who were the two that you didn't like?
It's not that I don't dislike anybody because I get along with practically everybody.
Yeah.
But when it comes to my business and something that I'm a part of, I expect it to flourish and I expect it to grow. And I'm really good. Oh, at
trust me, where we at
vibes.
right now, you know we know where we going right now.
Exactly.
I know you been here all day. You
But
know
we
where
had to weed out, who was here for what reasons and who would bring, the best impact to the show. And it's just,
Yeah.
Two people in particular, I felt like, wasn't a fit.
Yeah.
So,
We'll talk about that later. We don't have to talk about that right now.
I mean, I'll name them.
Yeah.
I don't care. I ain't never scared.
Who?
So one of them was Lauren. The first day she
a lot of people like Lauren though.
I mean,
Like as far as viewers go and listeners. But they haven't heard her in a while, so it's cool.
I mean, in order to like somebody, you actually have to say something on the mic. They probably like seeing her on there, but I don't feel like she really brought anything to the show. Like her as a person, yeah, she's sweet.
No, very good.
But as far as the show, no. The other one is the other guy you had sitting next to me. I forgot his name, but he's short. He's a comedian as well.
Oh,
he was here one good time and he never came back. Yeah, I don't think he was prepared.
He might come back one day.
Yeah, hopefully he come back bringing it because he wasn't saying much neither.
Nah, you right.
Nah, he wasn't. So we had to go.
We did a bunch of interviews.
We did. A lot. It was a crazy
And I know with
season.
you, Kiki, you wanted a bunch of dudes. And we had a bunch of females. How did that feel bringing in a whole bunch of bad women every weekend?
It was good for me because, I made a lot of friends. Me and a few of them girls, we still, we be hitting each other up in the DMs. I made connections from a lot of this. So that's one benefit that I got from being on the show is, making connections with people, that can actually help my career where I'm going. I just meet up with cool people in general.
Yeah.
That vibe with me and see what I'm about, feel my energy or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And Kiki, you do your thing too. Like you're like an actress. You're a model.
I am.
Like, you're doing your thing with the acting, though. Like,
yes, I am.
You in a show now?
I am. I'm in a series.
Yes.
And I ain't stopping either.
And you doing your thing in there, too. Like, funny, cute, doing your thing. Like,
it ain't over. This is only the beginning.
I hope y'all on there every week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or every time they come out with a show.
I mean, we're like two of the main characters. First of all, we have a whole storyline.
How'd y'all get that part? Y'all just got that. It wasn't like y'all been on there for.
So basically, you know, I really have to give props to Leo Rich, because he really looked out for me. He just hit me up out the blue one day, you know, in my DMs, and was like, "Look, my friend wanna shoot something." He asked me if I knew a female that would be perfect for this part, and I feel like you're perfect for the part.
Yeah.
And I've been praying for opportunities to become an actress, because I always felt like I was meant for it. It comes natural for me.
Yeah.
So the shooting was the next day, so I didn't really had time to prepare nothing. Yeah. So I went over there. Me and Leo, we chopping it up. Me and the director, very cool guy. You know what I'm saying? He was very, relaxed. He let us do our thing. He wasn't too.
There was a couple dudes on there I went to high school with. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it was a lot of. I was the only girl. Yeah. The only girl there. The rest was dudes.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like your acting skills aren't just like, but you have so much potential.
Thank you.
It's like I wanna see you keep sharpening those skills.
Yeah.
Because just because obviously you're not going to be a Tyra or a Halle Berry or something like that right now.
No, I'm going to be the next Kiki the Cutie. That's what I'm going to be.
And that's what I like.
One thing I don't like is like when I look at films, and I've been saying that for the longest, especially Tyler Perry films. If you need more actresses, holla at me, bro. But now, a lot of his films, I get it. Like, he's been hiring new actors and actresses and giving them opportunities, but I just feel like I could do a better job.
Yeah.
And when you see that, it makes you hungry. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm coming for next. I want to go be one of his.
Nah, you got something special in you. I'm not gonna lie, and honestly, that's the reason why I have you on the show.
Really?
Like, cause I see something special in you.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you got something that I like and that I'm attracted to. And it's not physically, or not like I want to, because, that, hey, girl. I'm just trying to let you know. But no, I'm just saying, like, just enjoy. You're talented.
Thank you.
You just have a knack for learning. You have a knack for entertainment. You have a knack for, understanding people and asking them good questions. So, that's the reason why I got you on the show anyways. I'm like, yo, she cool with it. Like, she knows what she's doing. So
thank you. I appreciate that.
And I want to see you and Leo. And
we definitely
I want to see y'all
take
blow.
It over.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see y'all blow, because I don't do what y'all do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I support.
Yeah.
100%.
One thing I don't want you to ever feel like is when I do make it big, that I'm going to neglect the show. Because I don't ever forget people that put me on and gave me opportunities. So that's not what's going to happen.
Nah, and I'm never worried about that, because I hope y'all do neglect the show.
Why?
Cause
I
got so much content with y'all in it, you can't neglect it.
I don't feel like
how you gonna neglect something that you've been on?
Shut up. I'm talking about as far as progression. I feel like people that have given me opportunities and whatnot, I plan on growing.
Oh, y'all might not be here like for
right.
The new
no,
one.
I plan on growing with them. So if I'm on, that means we're on. So
but I'm not gonna lie, and I love that you said that, Kiki.
Yeah.
But I want you and Leo to move on and do bigger things than this.
Yeah, we're gonna all do bigger things.
Better than that. And when I say bigger and better, I don't mean like my show whack.
Right.
I mean there's shows that have been here longer than me.
Mm-hmm.
I just started in 2020.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or 2019, but really 2020.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not tripping if y'all go to Saturday Night Live, or if y'all go to any other little or just if y'all go do something after this. I won't be mad at y'all. Trust me, I swear up and down I will not be mad at y'all, because I know you're doing something better.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to make this show better. They're going to be like, oh, they was on Believe Truth and Fact before they was on whatever they was on. Yeah. So all you're going to do is make my show look better. But the longer you stay, it's like, oh, you're building your catalog.
Mm-hmm.
You're building whatever comes next, you're going to be good. And it's about getting to that next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always about getting to this next level. Like, I stopped doing all these interviews because I was like, yo,
you got bored, you got tired.
We're not going to get to the next level being bored and
tired. So, speaking of next level, what are your ideas for the future? Like, what's the next level for BTF?
And I'm so glad you asked that question. It's a great question.
Go ahead.
It's for y'all. It's for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's for the show.
Mm-hmm.
It's not so much centric on who we're interviewing. It's about who's on this show. Why do they have the credibility to interview all these people?
Right. So how many shows do you plan on doing like that?
Well, you see what we did today.
Yeah, today was the last day.
Today was the last day of interviews.
Yeah.
But I'll keep it a buck. I might bring in the next couple of weeks, I might bring one or two people just to bring them in. Do our thing in the beginning like we did. Talk what we got to talk. And then in the middle, somebody will come, talk, they'll leave. Somebody else will come, talk, they'll leave. And then
we end it like this. Yeah, recap.
Finish it out with a recap. And, Leo not here. But it's cool. Right. I could do it with you or I could do it by myself. Like I did start the show by myself.
Yeah.
And honestly, like with the new format, I was like, man, maybe my team won't like the format. Maybe they'll leave.
And why would you say that?
Only because it's not what we're doing before. But I knew y'all would like it. Honestly, I knew y'all would. Honestly, I'm going to keep it a buck. I knew y'all would like the new format.
Why?
Because it's me. But if y'all didn't.
Because of the love we have for you? Okay, let's try this.
But if y'all didn't, I would do this by myself.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would come in here every weekend, every Saturday and just do it. I wouldn't, if y'all didn't, and I would ask y'all to come if y'all didn't. It is what it is. I'm not tripping. But what I'm saying is.
Yeah, tell me exactly what are you saying?
What I want is to get our personalities out there. Who are we? That's my focal point right now. We've done 100 interviews.
Yeah.
In 3 months.
It's been a roller coaster.
Like we haven't really. Every time we get in here, we're rushing. There's new people coming, old people staying, all that.
But you know how much talent that takes, though. You know how much focus you got to give in order to do that. We was doing 8 shows like a night, back to back,
and we did that.
Not like before I started mentioning food. Before we wasn't even eating. It was just back to back, like sipping. Like let's run through it. Nobody else is doing.
And that was because of me. Because I was like, you know what? I want to. All these people kept hitting me up, and I was hitting up all these people, and they were responding, and they was like, yeah, I want to get on. So
yeah.
But it was a case study, and we'll talk about this next time about what the case study actually was.
Oh.
But this really was a case study.
Really?
Yeah, it was a opportunity for me to learn women. It was an opportunity for me to learn. Like, I got to interview a bunch of people, and I have a whole thing. Oh, where's my phone at?
I don't know.
I got a whole thing about like the top 10 reasons why I started doing this podcast with just women, or these interviews with.
So is the next season gonna be just men?
Well, the next season.
He's like, well,
I don't know about that, but there was a few reasons why, and I can name. I don't have 10 reasons. I only got to 4 because I was, writing them out. But,
yeah.
There was a reason why I just did just women. Like I wanted to get. I thought, and this will go into the next show that we have. And I'm so glad this is not an hour long, because I want to make a bunch of 15-minute, 20-minute
segments.
Videos. Yeah. But a lot of people I thought were whimsical and capricious.
Yes.
Like women.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, honestly, it's not just women that are whimsical and capricious. It's people.
Oh, like, really?
I may be whimsical and capricious.
Yes, Lord, thank you. He finally woke up, Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
But not like as we go on, as we move forth, there's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to admit and talk about, like I know I was being a little misogynistic, narcissistic,
male
chauvinist,
yes,
piggish,
yes,
a bunch of things on this show that I was doing.
You displayed all of the 7 deadly sins on this show.
And it wasn't
like for real.
Nah, and it wasn't cool. It was
a transformation to get to this point.
I had to figure out who I'm dealing with on a daily basis. Like daily basis, dudes every day are dealing with these women, these type of women, and we gotta understand what we dealing with.
Right. Right. You know what? I really feel like if everybody looked at the show like that to gain something from it, then it would be nothing bad to say about the show. But you know, people just look to critique. But how can you critique anybody when you at home watching this? You ain't not making.
But I know the critiques though. It's like we were cursing a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't want to hear that cursing, and then they do hear it, and then they just see, quote unquote, you know, sexual type. They're like, okay, what is this? So I get the perception of the show, but it's just like, for me, and as time went on, I was like starting to like get sick of these interviews.
Yeah.
I was doing so many interviews, talking to so many people.
I think it's because we were doing so many a night. If we weren't doing as many a night, like we was on overload. It was like making the podcast, Kei Lew's version.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was running it. Yeah. But I feel like if we would have did like 4 a night, it wouldn't have been like that.
Well, and I wanted it like that because like one thing that we did build was a family atmosphere.
Yeah, of course.
With this whole thing. So it was like, yeah, those interviews were like, maybe a lot of those interviews were just trash and just bullshit or bull stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry for cursing. But it's like we learned a lot
about each other,
about yourself, about, you know, who you are as a person. And it's like we don't have to deal with, you know, things that we don't have to deal with.
Like what?
Like what you tolerate in life is what you want to deal with.
Exactly.
You tolerate what you want to deal with. You don't have to deal with the BS in life.
But you know what, though, the questions that you also answered, I realized about myself was triggers for me.
Yeah.
You know, based off of, you know, what I went through. So if you ever see me, if you're going through, looking through the tapes and you ever see me like come out so passionate, it's a difference when I'm clowning from when I'm passionate about it. You know, I felt like those were triggers for me. So I learned that about myself as well.
And even with me, you know, saying no cursing and no drinking. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I watched the videos and I didn't like what I was seeing.
Right.
It's not like I was just saying this just to say this. I literally
I know.
Yeah, I just literally didn't like what I was seeing. And even like with the girl I was with before, like she just and she was a great person. She really is, and I really want her to come back.
Yeah, me too.
And she'll add it great. And I really think she will come back on just some podcast stuff.
Let's keep hope alive.
Like not me with her, me and her together. And we'll get.
I gotta see how that would turn out. That's a whole reality TV show in itself.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we're gonna come out with it. It's gonna come out. Just let these weeks go by.
Okay.
I can't tell her all the story in one day.
All right.
But yes, like I did date a porn star.
Yes, you did.
An adult film star.
Yes, you did.
For a few months.
You did have sexual relations with that woman. Yes,
I did.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's a story in itself.
Oh, so y'all gonna reveal y'all story when she comes back?
Yeah, I'll reveal it.
That's nice.
Yeah. And like I said, I have 2 great actresses and an actress and a comedian with me that are gonna like take their own careers to a whole nother level.
Yes.
And they're gonna take this show to a whole nother level.
Yes.
And look.
What am I?
Your boy Kei Lew, man, I'm in here, dude. I'm gonna make sure y'all are stars.
Really?
I almost said F yeah. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Good.
Because y'all not on the show just to be on the show. I don't want to waste y'all time and waste y'all energy and waste y'all's talent.
You know how many people, like, after watching the episodes or whatever like that, I got feedback and everybody was like, why you do this show? Like, Key, I don't like you on this show. La 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 la, like this guy and la 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 la, and what it represents, and he's talking about it. And I was like, y'all just don't understand. Y'all don't understand because y'all not here.
That's why we have these few next episodes coming out, and then especially next week, well, no guests. We're gonna just do this type of stuff the whole time.
Well, like I was telling them, I was like, if you say you love me, you got love for me, whatever it is, as a friend, family member, lover, whatever, then you're going to support anything that I'm a part of.
Exactly.
And if you don't, then it's time for you to hit the door because I ain't got time to hear it. You know, because I know I'm going, and I know what the show is about.
Exactly.
And what it stand for.
Kiki, though, man, like, I can't express how much I love you, girl.
Oh,
you do your thing.
I was the voice, the reasoning.
We talk almost every other day for an hour, 30 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 minute. It don't matter. We talk.
Yes.
And we talk about this show and what we want it to be.
We talk about a lot.
So, these shows that I'm coming out with now, and we didn't get to do the show that I wanted to do, is picking the
your favorite episode, your favorite
I'm gonna come out with 2 interviews each week.
Yeah, 2 interviews.
But we got next week, and we'll talk.
I already know my 2. I ain't tripping.
So it gives y'all some time. We got the little meeting we'll do tomorrow. But this is just me and you. No Leo.
What?
You didn't notice?
No, I thought you were talking about the meeting. I was like,
no, I'm talking about right now.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, me and you, and I like that though.
Yeah,
because I'll have one with
with him separate and all that kind of good stuff.
Exactly,
point of view.
We got to get everybody. We have to get the audience to know who we are.
Yeah,
and who you are.
I mean, I get it because you seen us all 3 in a room.
Exactly, and I want to get the world to know who y'all are.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you, and
you been sipping, bro. Cause you keep repeating yourself like the hell.
Nah, I ain't been sipping. We good.
It's
your boy Kei Lew. I'm so glad we did this interview. I'm so glad we got my girl. We got to talk about, the state of belief, truth, and fact.
Yeah.
Where we going with this and where we go take this show. And I got a great team with me.
Awesome.
And I couldn't.
We're more than a team.
We're a family.
That's it.
And I really appreciate having y'all on. Trust me.
And we appreciate being
especially what I'm going through right now, and we'll talk about that later next week.
Look, bro, you gotta laugh through your pain, bro. That's why we did.
No, but
you gotta laugh.
That's why I love y'all.
You gotta laugh through your pain,
and that's why I love y'all, cause y'all
laughing helps you get abs anyway. So you knock 2 birds out with 1 stone, people.
Nah, I appreciate it though, Kiki. I appreciate it though. So this is the official. I'll name this later.
The official Kiki series.
But
I'm taking over.
We doing what we doing, and we gonna introduce everybody that got a little voice on this podcast. And thank you, Kiki.
Oh, I love you too, Kei Lew, with your ashy lips.
Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love.